Plymouth State University. PM weather with student meteorologist Daniel Tavilla.
Good evening, Plymouth. I am student meteorologist Daniel Tavilla. Not a bad day at all out there today. Kind of a relief with the cooler weather after the 80-degree weather we had this weekend. 60 as of 3:15 p.m. Dew point of 16. That's going to give us a relative humidity 18%. That's really dry air. Parts of Maine actually have a red flag warning out right now because it's so dry. Winds are west at 9 miles per hour, and our sea level pressure is 30.39 inches and falling rapidly. Almanac for today shows us our normal high of 60. We reached that. This morning's low of 40 was 8 degrees above our normal low of 32. No precipitation yet today, but that's going to change into the night tomorrow. Sun and moon data show us our sunset 7:47 p.m. tonight. Moon is 21% and waxing. Sunrise 5:40 a.m. tomorrow. Those days are actually getting a lot longer. Regional conditions, sun dominating as you might expect. Burlington 55, Lebanon 60, Concord 62, Albany's at 58, Hartford's at 63. As we look east, we've got Boston, cool, 53. That's because those winds are coming in off the water. That's going to keep their temperatures down and really moderate it. Portland 60, Augusta 58, and Bangor as well at 58. Temperatures elsewhere, 80s down into Florida, 70s and 60s up the eastern seaboard, 50s through the Great Lakes, 80s down into Texas, 70s into northern Texas, then 60s and 50s up the plains. Cool pocket up over Montana. They're actually seeing snow up there right now in the 40s and 30s. Surface analysis shows this large area of low pressure. That's going to be our next system bringing us that rain I spoke of tomorrow night. But right now it's triggering some pretty severe weather over parts of Oklahoma and Texas and into Louisiana and Missouri. And then high pressure dominating the northeast into the up from the Hudson Bay all the way down through the Great Lakes into New York. And then you can take a look at that precipitation I spoke of. They've actually got some watch boxes out right now for parts of Texas, into Oklahoma, and then into Arkansas, triggering some severe weather, maybe even a few tornadoes, and then up over Montana. There you see those showers and snow showers. This low, and these clouds and rain are going to move all the way up on into New England by tomorrow evening. We should start to see the precipitation 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow, right on up through the Ohio River Valley and into New England. Tonight's low temperatures, 60s down into Texas, 50s along the Gulf Coast, and then 40s along the spine of the Appalachians, and then 30s right on up into New England. Out west, we've got 60s into the southwest, 30s through much of the mountains, and then 20s on up into Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. A few spots of 30s on up into Washington. But the temperatures rebound nicely as they always do this time of year. 90s into West Texas, 80s throughout much of the rest of Texas, 80s and 70s through the Central Plains, 60s and 50s as you make your way north, 70s out west into California. Then as we look back east, we've got Florida in the 80s, then 70s through much of the Mississippi River Valley, right on through the Ohio River Valley, then 60s and 50s all the way up into the northeast. Mid-60s for us tomorrow. That should be very nice weather. Tomorrow night's lows dipping again, 60s through much of the south, 50s through the southeast. Some spots of 40s along the Appalachians, and then 40s and 30s up into New England with that rain moving in I spoke of. 50s out west, we've got some 30s and some 20s on up into the northern Rockies, and then precipitation. As I spoke of, snow showers up into Montana tonight. Now down into the Mississippi River Valley, we're going to see those severe storms I had spoke of. Watch out down there. Then rain, just regular rain as you make your way north. This is all going to be shifting eastward into the day tomorrow. Chance for thunderstorms again through much of the southeast, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, all through there. Then as you make your way farther north into places like Michigan and Wisconsin, they're going to be seeing just regular rain. And then tomorrow night, like I said, it's going to move right on up into New England. Thunderstorms to the south, but we're just going to see rain right on into New York, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont. Out west, that chance for snow showers remains into parts of Wyoming, Montana, and the Dakotas. PSU forecast tonight, clear skies. That's going to allow for the temperature to dip down into the low 30s, 31. I'm going to say light and variable. Then rebounding, as I said, tomorrow. We're going to see sun in the morning hours right through mid-afternoon, and then the clouds move in with that rain. I had spoke of high of 65 with south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Rain showers tomorrow night, low of 45. South winds again at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then our extended forecast. We've got Friday, another chance for showers with just a slight chance for a rumble of thunder in the afternoon, high of 68. low of 45. Saturday, I'm sorry folks, but spring fling might be a little bit wet, 60 for a high, 45 for a low, and then we get back into the nice weather on Sunday with a high of 65. I am student meteorologist Daniel Tavilla. Thank you for joining me. You can join me and my colleagues every weeknight, 7, 10, and 11.